So, on Saturday, in a couple of days' time, a rugby match is going to take place. A rugby match between England and South Africa. This match is notable because it is the final of the 2019 Rugby World Cup. And in the build-up to this, I wanted to do a couple of different things on channel. I wanted to try and preview this. So tomorrow, I'm going to do the first part of a two-part preview. The second part will be up the day after, on the Friday, the day before the final of the Rugby World Cup. But today, as an introduction, as a sort of a preamble for that preview, I am going to introduce the format which I'm going to be using for that preview, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the final of the 2019 Rugby World Cup on the upcoming video computer entertainment title, Rugby 20. I've been asked by the developers to make it clear that this isn't a finished build. The game isn't finished yet, it isn't finalised, but they've also given me the right to say whatever I like otherwise. So, what you hear will be honest thoughts. In order to help me along, I invited the guest that I found easiest to book in the world, which was my brother, who's one of the few people I've ever met who has a similar level of like rugby nerdery to me. So I thought there's some kind of familiarity there. So what we're about to see is our initial reactions. He was playing the game for the first time. Prior to playing it, I had a handful. I had maybe 2 or 3 games the night before, just as I was installing it and setting it up. So you're going to see us having a few games of Rugby 20. You're going to get to have a look at the game. It isn't out until January 23rd, so that's coming soon still. But tomorrow we will play the final of the 2019 Rugby World Cup, and I'll be answering a lot of your questions you sent in over Twitter about that final as we preview it, as it's coming up very soon. Anyway, so enough from me. Here's over to me and also my brother. So I had a couple of games of Rugby 20 last night of the beta. It's not finished yet. They want to make it very clear. It's not finished yet. You have not played it at all.
No, and I have no idea what to expect.
Rugby mostly.
It would have been like the prank of the century.
If there was just a nice hockey game called
Rugby.
It's just a tour of the town Rugby.
It's just Street Fighter, but it's called Rugby 20.
It's just set in rugby. You just walk around, there's nothing. Yes. You walk into rugby school, you see the statue of William Webb Ellis and anything else that might be in rugby.
The most Japanese game in history set in Warwickshire. Which teams are licensed then? Georgia, Canada, Japan are licensed.
Namibia are licensed, Samoa are licensed, Scotland.
Oh, this is pretty good.
South Africa and England are not, to say that is the final lineup.
I'm trying to figure out who all of these players are.
That's CJ Sander.
Yeah, that's a very good standard.
Parise. That's Raffaelli.
Johan Deso.
That is Lee Halfpenny's uncle. That's Seymour or Finn Russell?
Yeah, I can't tell. It's somewhere between the two.
Yeah,
it's
Finn
like,
Russell. I think it's supposed to be Finn.
Tommy Seymour's hair and beard, and has Finn Russell's face. Either way, it looks the perfect midpoint between the two.
It's definitely a Scotland player. Right, I'll pick Japan.
I'll be Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, grudge match.
Yeah. He's obviously
Nakajima and Jiwonku on the bench. It's good. That's fine.
And Jiwonku's going to start.
Yes. Graham can start instead of Maitland. Simon Bergen replacement 10. Tactics.
See, okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, all of this is in here. Cool. I haven't gone into this in detail, but all of it exists.
You can set the backfield.
Yeah. All of there's huge amounts of details in it. I actually really appreciate it. I like the sound of the Ripple Arena. Arena. Oh, because it's shaped like a roller coaster.
That's a cool place.
This is the coolest.
Should we go play an actual match?
Let's go and actually build it and then play a
one-on-one
rugby there. Let's play one match
and get 2 people in the stands playing.
Controls. It's largely as you expect. Shoulder buttons to pass, face buttons to various kicks. Rucking I have not worked out. It gives you a prompt to put players in, and like the Rugby 18 game, you can then press a ball to try and generate a quick ball. When it's ready, press X to use it, which secures the ball. I haven't quite worked out anything beyond that. It says something with the R stick. You can use to do something with it. Tackling is on circle. There's no automatic tackling. You've got to actually press it to tackle every time. It's that, or you can use the R stick as well to tackle sometimes.
Terrific matchup.
This is good. That's a nice Stuart Hogg there.
He looks evil. Demonic hog. Yeah. Look at him.
Control of the ball. We're still waiting for the kick.
Oh, nice. To do that, but
Yamanaka.
Oh no, I forgot to tackle.
Circle.
Yeah, I pressed X instead.
Magnificent try. They need
Ryohei
the score, and it's
Yamanaka.
worked perfectly.
That-
What a move.
I don't know. It's one of these things that sounded racist till I went to Japan and discovered that's actually what it's like. It's actually, you know, like Avengers
Look at the
Endgame came out while I was there,
concentration on
and
the
that
kicker's
film
face.
in Japan is called Avengers Endgame. I haven't worked out. I've sort of worked out the kicking. I did a while on it, but I haven't quite got it, as you can see there.
Ball was
Yeah.
struck well enough, but
Didn't you
it
say
went
there was
left.
somebody who was sort of trying to like give you a couple of lessons on Japanese and said like, no, try and be more like sound like you're being racist?
Yeah, no, it was my friend went to
Yeah.
China and
Right,
was
okay,
asked
yeah.
about it and was told like, no, people will understand you better if you basically sound like you're being racist.
Opportunity out wide.
See, okay, and I can do something to
Yeah, something
like
slowing the
bring
game
more
down.
down. No, I can.
Or is it
so I
just
can
regular
press
not
it.
playing 9?
Ball's being moved around.
I can press a thing to reorganise my
With
defence.
all these offloads,
Their pass.
the ball is being moved very quickly.
You're actually playing like Japan.
And the ball
So what are you doing with the
wrangled out
right
of
stick?
the
You're just
ruck.
waggling it?
Yeah, I'm just right.
Because you've got a
up and down.
huge edge of the breakdown here, apparently. Oh!
He caught
That
the
was-
ball
that was
well,
intentional.
brilliantly positioned. Tackle made.
Some clearing out
Yeah, I'm just going up and down
the
with it like that.
Yeah, you can select your passes by using the
good
stick as
passing.
well.
He still manages to free up the ball despite
Oh,
that
nice.
contact.
Ah.
If I realise how to
Oh, it's
change
like
my-
the checkmate,
Back
that's
onto
why
his
I'm
feet
going.
to challenge for the ball.
Oh, so something I discovered as well. You know how you've got a.
Yeah, go Gray.
Oh.
How about that? What a talent.
Oh, Nick, perfectly executed piece of play.
Okay,
All
so you
rounded
pull it
off
back,
with a
and then you have to try and
superb
aim it using the. Oh, so you've
Oh,
nailed
okay.
it. Okay. You. No, you haven't quite nailed it.
Towards the end of the first half.
try. Moving the ball well. There's big gaps on the
It's
outside.
weird. My controls have now flipped.
There's not a great deal of support there. Japan. Keep
Oh
the ball.
yeah, because you've got to do it as you're facing it.
Yeah.
In terms of the way you pass.
Good
That did
passing.
confuse me at
He
first.
needs to go wide.
Oh, this is amazing. I don't know how to actually jump. I know how to dummy jump.
Really sharp thinking for that pass.
Russell is grabbed.
I do like how the
throws it out
default
to
is to have
Jones.
your centre carrying off a ball off the top.
Ball
It's quite
still in
nice.
their possession.
He passes the ball.
They really should
Now
be
he's
getting the
playing
ball
like
out to
Japan.
the wingers.
He's going to score. Takes off. Oh, what a move. then.
Oh
What a
man,
try.
this game is
Just
realistic enough.
brilliant. Russell gets through.
You've just
Point
been
for his
done.
team.
Oh man, I hope that's the winning score.
Let's take a look at them right now. The top 5 kick tries of all time. Which means number one's got to be fairly special, and you bet your life it is, from one legend to another. Oh! What? The Ralph Marcio karate kick Henry Gatherston!
wow.
Come on! Go again.
Oh man, I hope that's the winning score.
Ball taken by Dell.
Oh, okay. Oh, here he goes again.
Successful offload out of the tackle. Not long now, just a few minutes to go. That's still a ball that can be used by Scotland. It's taken by Laidlaw.
No, I'm trying to kick that
Fielded
off.
that kick really well. Well, the defenders are warming to their task now.
There was a foul, but the referee...
Alan Dale winning try. Italy against Tonga. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, let's try that. Wait. Matteo
Wait,
Minozzi,
that's a
41?
That's a crime.
Wait, what's Dean Budd's pace like? Come on. 57, that's at least 43 too low.
Right, so if this is correct, I should have 3 good players. It's got Kurt Moran's
Moses
age
missing.
instead of his score.
Yes. Aaron Arena.
Yes.
Who is he and why are we playing inside him?
Aaron A. Aronson Arena.
Is this some kind of like Osmosis Jones situation? Like, are we going inside the stadium in his bloodstream? We
Yes.
shrunk all the players down to be that big, and they're all running around inside him, kicking the world's smallest ball. Oh wait, you can pull a switch pass?
Welcome to all
What?
of you who tuned in for this match between...
Whoever
the
does that in
greatest
this game automatically
The
wins.
supporters
Right.
looking patient for the
Oh,
match
you've
to
got Tommy
start.
Allen there.
Conditions
Tommy Allen.
absolutely
I've got
ideal.
Game Management
Oh.
King.
Should mean the two sides will be able to show
Tommy
their
Allen.
best.
What's that about game management?
This is now feels like a different game.
It does, doesn't it?
It feels with like the BBC Play Your Own Six Nations,
It does, doesn't it?
which is
Okay.
a very big compliment.
Yeah.
Finds his mate.
We played that game to death before Rugby World Cup 2011 came out.
Bold makes a pass. Benvenuti picked out on the overlap. Benvenuti with Quaglio. He plunges through the gap and he's
Oh,
on his
Quadio is
own.
boring. Should have got himself.
No?
Such
No. He knew he had
enterprising.
the
Let's
king
have another
inside
look
him.
at that.
True.
So dominant
Very
in that
true.
period.
Tommaso
Great collective
Elvis
effort to score
Allen.
the try.
Don't tell me he's going to...
You've done well to pull that back.
And it's through.
I love how you can do
Parisi
dummy jumps on
gathers the
here.
balls
That's
on the
great.
throw.
The amount of times,
Lets
oh
them
dear,
play on
when
with
playing
the
Rugby World Cup
advantage.
2011, we've like pressed the square button. It's
Good
not a real.
passing.
Oh, it's not a real jump button. So like any
Yeah.
dummy jump.
Yeah,
You
the
can
one
actually
button
do
is the
this.
control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, it feels like they've actually looked at rugby and thought about how this would work.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of it's rough around the edges. As I said, the game isn't finished yet, and it
Yeah.
has been quite a small team working on it and so on.
Yeah, I really
but
enjoy it though.
It works. Like the game
Yeah.
actually
Now
works.
for the extra
Like
two.
it, as I said, like it's. You can see them building this in a couple of years' time.
Yeah.
Into
It's
something
really
that's
good.
actually very good.
He's got it.
Yeah, no, I like it genuinely.
Yeah.
I think the one thing I find difficult is rucking, as with.
Yeah. I suppose you get to the bottom of that, but it's the problem.
It's the most difficult part of
Takes the ball in the air.
Yeah.
understanding rugby. Is the breakdown, really, isn't it?
Hanging like it
Yeah.
needed laundry. Really sharp thinking for that pass.
Got the
He
tackle button.
passes it.
He'll finish this off with a try. And the overlaps to be found out wide.
A move that was beautifully controlled and executed with
Game
a plot.
on.
Even after
Rugby.
a
They're
wonderful,
going to work hard for
Just
the
realised
ball.
I've never made a Luca
Italy
BG like
defended
Barry
the
Gibb
rock
joke
really
before.
well.
it's a big line out steal
Yeah.
from the opposition.
There was a big steal, to be fair.
Allen with Parisi.
I'm with you on that one, Ben K.
I'm going to Italy this.
And it sails between the posts.
Tommaso.
Manages to keep the ball alive
Oh,
despite
deliberate
tackles
knock on.
like Funa.
Send him off!
Seems less effective out
Send the
wide.
dirty get off!
Oh, there's time here.
They
Yeah?
are getting
Oh,
closer.
boy.
Get him off the
Striking
field!
distance. They have to keep the pressure on. They may well be rewarded.
Yeah, he's taking it.
Oh.
Ball sails between the posts.
Good go.
I don't like them not having the time on though.
Yeah, no, I prefer when they've got like the seconds.
Yeah.
Get it ticking away.
The ball is being moved very quickly.
Oh, I found the pace man out wide.
There's plenty of space out wide.
Who just got skinned by
You
Ben
just-
Samafuna?
You're setting up your
Send it on to
1-3-3-1 out there.
How's
Excellent
that?
handling. It's a ruck.
That's pretty cool that they've gone into that
Comes the
detail here.
support. Ball
You can
kept
do
by
formations and
Yeah.
Very skillful handling. He gives the ball. He makes a pass.
Oh, I was trying to see if you could dummy.
That will be
Oh,
a
I
ball
see.
for
Yeah.
Italy.
The ball is being moved very quickly.
Padovani takes it on the outside. Rock for Italy. That ball's been taken by Tonga.
I should have put
Excellent
that really.
handling.
You
Pass.
really should have.
Tamefu manages to keep the ball alive despite the
But
tackle.
spirit of the game.
Passing
Spirit
the
of the
ball
game.
around well.
They have to get the ball to the winger. A ruck's for
He says, while the ball's in the winger's hands.
Yes. The bowl finds his mate.
They're moving the ball well. Great
That was
pass.
a good
See, I love being able to do
On
that.
the
Yeah,
touchline,
that's
a
cool.
great
There you
run
are.
by Padovani.
good try.
Like being able to.
You didn't
bonus
have to be all
point.
spirits
Bonus
of the
point.
game. God.
Bonus point.
What a
Tommy Allen,
finish.
man of the match.
But no
All-time
Yeah, I agree
great.
with that, I agree with
All-time great.
I mean, Ben Tamafuna had a hell of a game, but
Hell of a step.
yeah.
2 tries, all the conversions was the difference. Reason you didn't get a losing bonus point.
Yeah.
Over and away.
Do you want to do USA Canada?
Sure. How is Mike Shepherd a better player than Matteo Minozzi?
Pat Parfrey, 38.
Oh dear.
It's like someone watched him before this year. Let's look at my
Just so you
tactics.
can see. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you want me to not look? Your tactics. They're going to pass it to Tyler Ardron as much as possible.
Yeah, you can set 1-3-3-1.
That's cool. What else? What else have we got? We've got other shapes. and
Different
stuff.
1-3-3-1s, 2-4-2.
2-4-2. That's
Two-
that's
2-4-2s,
cool.
yeah.
that's cool.
I like that. Oh. And then you can change where you're having your centres. So
That is so cool. I really like that.
drift defence blitz. Oh, cool. Okay.
That's cool. What else you
Yes,
got?
let's play a blitz.
Just drift and
Fullback
blitz.
position. Pendulum. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like
Same-
this.
same
I like
backfield.
this.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
I do like the level of fault that's going
Yeah,
on
yeah,
in
this is
It's
good.
like they've-
Clearly, somebody who understands rugby has designed this game.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's just like a field. Let's play there because
Yeah.
it's where this fixture should be played.
Yeah.
This one I played
It's like
here when I played some games last night. It is just a field. It's like playing in Long Eaton's first.
I was going to
pitch.
say, I feel like I've played there.
Yeah.
If anybody from World Rugby is watching this and wants to host an international match at Long Eaton's third pitch, then you know where to find me.
Long Eaton's third pitch.
Yes, I live there. In the bush that's on the halfway line.
It's like the Fiji Samoa, their first ever test, where they played with a tree in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah. I remember watching that old World Rugby programme that they had.
Yeah.
Good evening. We're delighted to have you
Showing
with us.
like
The
an international
referee-
match between like Macedonia and somebody.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know, just two countries. I can't think of two countries, can I think of one? Anyway, and they had like football posts.
Start the
Yes,
match.
And then to
I remember that.
compare
Yeah,
that, yeah.
And then they had some bits on
Like
top
in a
to
properly
show-
capped international match.
Yeah.
Superb. It's the ball
And obviously they
for
had like, you know, proper like World Rugby officials and stuff.
And
they
but
just
they
had to
had the
judge whether the ball
post
goes on.
protectors on.
being moved around.
Did they?
Yeah.
Look at the energy, the dynamism of it all.
I mean, it must be difficult taking the ball under the post if there's a net there. I'm genuinely really impressed with my shape
They're
in
going to
the
work hard
attack.
for the ball. That time it didn't work. The ball goes off to
Uh-oh,
one
here
side.
comes trouble.
Just a few minutes before
Don't
the end of the
hassle.
first half.
Don't hassle him. Why are we hassling him?
The referee says
Why do you think
that's
about
a
hassling
rock.
him?
And we'll have a throw.
I can't. Everyone
for
just
Canada.
stops still.
And all look at him like,
What have you
no.
done? It's like
So
Bernard's
we're about to
watch
have a
playing
fine
rugby.
line out. Hasler passes the ball.
Hasler.
He gives the ball. The ball's moved
Do you remember
on.
on Rugby Challenge
Howard
how
makes a pass.
it had Hass as a swear word for some reason, so you couldn't call him Hassler.
Ass.
Let's call him Hasler.
Ass is
Oh,
a swear
Ass as a swear word.
Great work.
For some reason,
Clearly executed.
that's finally made sense to me.
Pride of Nottingham. And Patrick bloody Parfrey. No.
You
Just
just
put you
need to
over
put
on the
him on the
bench.
bench.
You go and sit over there. That'll do. That'll
No,
do.
we need to change the tactics, lads. You sit in that seat.
Oh, I think put my toe at 10.
No.
The one position he looks less like than back three.
He is capped at scrum half.
I know. And that makes me very angry. And
Oh,
upset.
yes. Could bring this guy on. What position do
Guaranteed
you
win.
reckon?
Okay.
Back up and be better next time.
I want to get Shane O'Leary on.
A bit of fatigue
Game
is
management
starting
goal,
to
Shane
creep
O'Leary.
in.
Pride of Nottingham, Shane O'Leary.
Yeah.
It's on that side.
No one's getting done for paper, Mike Toe.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
He just wasn't concentrating on the pass. Huge scrap for the ball at the ruck. Ball comes out for the scrum half.
I'll try and go for a cross kick.
80 minutes of play.
Back for the advantage. Come
Yeah.
on. I hasn't called you back.
Does that say advantage over?
It's called advantage over.
No.
Scott,
I've lost precisely 50
The
yards.
attack leads to a ruck.
I mean, pretty brilliant
Keep
from
possession.
Wilma G.
Really sharp thinking for that pass.
Back to square one.
Handling.
Oh, here he comes.
On the Monopoly ball.
Number 12.
Pulling up out wide. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. The scrum half pulls the ball out.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
They still have control of the ball. He passes the ball. The ball's being moved around. There's a chance on the outside with Dolan. He'll score from there.
Yeah. Substitute inside centre, Greg Peters should get him to take the conversion as well.
Totally on top
No.
and been rewarded for their patience.
This is it.
McGinty with a kick that could add 2 points to the try.
I've got, 12 seconds to take it. Oh, alerting us to the changes. No, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough.
There's wind against you. No.
No.
McGinty
Well
makes
played.
one of his
It's a
best.
draw.
It's a draw.
That's a really good AJ McGinty.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's actually very accurate.
Yeah.
Fair
And
enough.
it's over the final
Yeah, you-
whistle.
Look how excited I am. No, it's a draw.
Oh,
it's 5-5.
Oh, 5-5.
5-5.
Oh, it's no extra time.
No. I think that is pretty much how this deserves to end.
Yeah.
I think
that
that
was
was quite a thrilling, exciting encounter. I genuinely like it. I like.
Yeah, no, I do.
think it's very rough around the edges. As I said, the game isn't finished yet.
Yeah.
I've been very clear to say the game isn't finished yet.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
things
yeah.
that aren't working. There's things that aren't entirely accurate. But generally, they've put a lot of thought into it, and it feels actually like a game made about rugby by people
yeah,
that
yeah,
understand rugby. It's out end of January. I'll
Okay.
put an exact date on the screen now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's.
Whoa,
it
that's
gets
when it's
around.
out.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed that. This is something I've been thinking about and wanted to do on the channel for quite a long time, actually. I've had in the back of my head as a format, and I wanted to try doing interviews and inviting different guests on, having different people on to play rugby video games against professional players, against rugby journalists, against different people from the rugby world. So I started with my brother, as I said, the easiest guest in the world for me to book. But I'm hoping to bring more and more people in as we go. I am just recording this in my flat. I'm going to try and find different scenarios, different places to do it. So that's something I want to do going forward. Please let me know if you like the idea of that, if you like the thought of that. If you are a professional player and fancy taking me on at Journal Only Rugby or Rugby World Cup 2011, a game which I genuinely think I'm probably in the top 5 in the world am. Not to boast, but that was a absolute boast. Then please just let me know, and yeah, post in the comments below, because it's actually on YouTube. It's great to be back on the actual YouTube and doing stuff here. In the meantime, if anyone is interested, I started a website, squidgeproductions.com, that has got all of the videos, all of the reports on the games up until now from the Rugby World Cup. When it's been really busy, sometimes the servers do crash, so some of the videos are on Vimeo and I'm sort of floating between them, but I had to copyright strikes taken out there again. My plan is still to upload them all to YouTube once things calm down and once the rights issue becomes less prominent and less likely to have the whole channel removed. So that's my plan, that's what I'm intending to do. There is a final coming up. I have got a video in England versus the All Blacks, which I'm going to go back to pretty much right away, pretty much the moment I stop talking to this camera. This is my one break in the day, really, just doing this. And then the TV's done that, it does that. Then I'll go back to Wales v South Africa. I'm going to try and cover that. I'm hoping to get that maybe the weekend, as well as obviously the coming previews, the two of them on the 2019 Rugby World Cup final, before moving on to covering that game, and I've got some games to catch up on, and eventually I'll get around to all the Lego I've bought.